Hello and welcome to my channel where it's all about play and learning new things, whether that be slow stitch or dioramas or embroidery or art or dolls' houses, because I just like to play. And we often get a cat popping in. Welcome! Good morning. It's quite early. It's hot, it's humid, and there's a big fat wood pigeon sat on my fence. But it's Friday, which can only mean Flip Through Friday, hosted by Gwen at Gwen the Trash Witch. So today, bit of a treat, I think. I was flipping through eBay looking for something totally different and came across these and just had to buy them. Walt Disney's Now I Know. Now they're not in perfect condition, but that's fine because I'm going to start a Disney journal, I think, because I love Disney. Been to Disneyland 3 times. The one in Paris, not the one in America. So this one is number 3, and it is the 21st of October 1972. So we can forgive it for being a little bit tatty around the edges. And it says 8p. 8p. That is a bargain. And it hasn't got a price for America, but it says 25 cents in Australia. Rhodesia, New Zealand, South Africa, West Africa, Malaysia and Malta. But look at those illustrations. Now I've got 4. This one is number 54, 13th of October 1973. And this one is number 48, 1st of September 1973. And number 6, the 11th of November 1972. I think I might do this one first. Snow White's one of my favourites. Shall we open it up? Just look at the illustrations. Aren't they amazing? Woodland Tales. Chip and Dale. Aren't they fantastic? Brer Rabbit. Oh my, can you remember Brer Rabbit? I used to have Brer Rabbit books when I was a child. I didn't know it was Disney though. I thought it was Enid Blyton, but obviously I was wrong. Winnie the Pooh's map puzzle. Apparently he's going... Pooh and Piglet are visiting faraway places. He's going to Afghanistan. Number 5 with Pinocchio. Another one of my favourites. To be fair, I like all the Disney movies. Dumbo. Lady and the Tramp. 101 Dalmatians. Bambi. Aristocats. Mickey Mouse. Huey, Dewey, Louie. Donald and Scrooge, and of course Jiminy Cricket. I actually think the only Disney movie I'm not keen on is Bambi. some reason I'm not overstruck on that. I'm being watched by two very fat pigeons. Bert and Ernie. Yes, Bert and Ernie still come into the garden every morning without fail. So we've got all about words, breathing, Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Nature, the bat. It's kind of cute, isn't it? All about puppets with Geppetto. It's cute, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember what the goldfish was called. I bet Gwen knows though. Pictures. Pinocchio's Travels. Dubrovnik. He's a very lucky puppet, isn't he? Why is it called Cereal? Merlin Meets the King of Babylon. I didn't even know that this was a magazine. Growing, Part 2. Hair. Oh, sweet. I love that. Do you have a favourite dwarf? Did you watch the live film of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? I actually thought it was going to be rubbish, but I must admit I've watched it at least 5 times now, and I love it. King Stefan from Sleeping Beauty, Alice in Wonderland, of course. On the back page, Ask Professor Mickey Mouse. So that's the first one. Do you want me to do a second one? Or are you fed up? Well, I'm not, so I'm going to do it. Merlin the Magician takes you back to ancient Egypt. Mickey Mouse tells you all about bricks and their 3 little piggies. Sorry, I keep yawning. I've not had my cup of tea yet. Numbers are fun. Count Up and Colour. That's King Louis and Mowgli. Things that happen in winter. Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, that is very cute. Nice picture. I like that. Pinocchio in Paris. I love Paris. I've been to Paris 2 times. I have a really long story, far too long for me to tell you here. So I'll make it a short version. That's the Champs-Elysees. Okay. Arc de Triomphe, which is at the top of the Champs-Elysees. The Champs-Elysees, fantastic. Designer clothes, designer shops. Absolutely, it is a place to go and just spend a day wandering and still not see it all. The Arc de Triomphe is a nightmare to drive round. Nobody will insure you on the Arc de Triomphe. It's like people just pull out and just go. There's no direction, there's no traffic lights, there's no nothing. It's chaos. Of course, the Eiffel Tower. I've been up the Eiffel Tower a few times. Funnily enough, after I'd been up the Eiffel Tower, Blackpool Tower didn't seem quite as interesting. Story of the Peacock Butterfly. So pretty. So pretty. Things that go in the air. Country picture crossword. Let's look at the shapes. Professor Mickey Mouse tells you all the answers. That's pretty cool. Shall we have a look at the next one? So we've got, yeah, we're ignoring the fact that somebody's written on it. Figaro the kitten. So pretty. Apparently these used to come out every Saturday. Who knew? Merlin the Magician takes you back to ancient Britain. Old Merlin gets about as well, doesn't he? Look at these images. Oh. Joe, I think for a November 1972 magazine, I actually think they're not in bad condition there. Count Up and Colour, Winnie the Pooh, Goofy, Scrooge McDuck, Baby Mickey, Monia's Law, Marty and Ferdy. Oh, things people do. The Fireman. Pinocchio travels, and today he's going to coastline of Scandinavia. Scandinavia is made up of Denmark, Norway and Sweden. Wow. Cruise. What happens at the Olympic Games? The rainbow. Mrs. Jumbo tells you all about baby animals. Oh. Fun time with Now I Know. Oh, that's that one. We're on to the last one now. And this is the 13th of October 1973, and it is Mickey and I want to say more tea. It could be Ferdinand. The orchestra from Aristocats. I love Aristocats. My ragdoll cat Lola always reminds me of Marie. Kanga and Roo. Pinocchio. All about words. Drawings that people have done. Birthday flower. Agrimony. Snow White. That's a lovely picture. I do like Snow White. Togetherness. More about names. Wise old Brer Owl knows all the answers. Baker, miller, blacksmith, smith, mason, carpenter, cook. Merlin takes you to meet King Arthur. Cinderella's Disney time. Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Nature. Animal Homes. You know, I can actually remember a Winnie the Pooh cartoon. I love the Winnie the Pooh cartoons, not the live action ones, the AI ones, the actual proper animated cartoons. My favourite is a set of cartoons. I think it's 3 or 4. And I remember buying it when my daughter was very young, on DVD, and it was called A Very Merry Pooh Christmas, I think. And it had 3 cartoons on it, and the first one was about ice skating, and then the second one was about delivering a letter to Santa Claus, and Pooh sent it to the South Pole instead of the North Pole, so they set off on a trek to catch this letter and make sure it got to the right place. And then I can't actually remember what the third one was because we never got to that one very often. But he got stuck in the tree because he wanted a smackerel of honey. Climbed through the window. I do love a bit of Winnie the Pooh. Wow. And they're not in too bad condition, you know? It's a magazine I didn't even know existed, but I am so pleased I found them, and I hope that you enjoyed flipping through these magazines as much as I did. And I am going to show them to my kids so they can have some fun too. As I say, I'm going to use some of them for fodder for various journals, but I think I may keep one complete and put it in a plastic envelope so that I can continue enjoying it. I actually might look out on eBay for some more, as I've really enjoyed flipping through these. Okay, I'm going to go and have my cup of tea now. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks ever so much for popping by. And don't forget to pop over and say hello to Gwen. I will link her channel, as always. And if you want to see what everybody else is sharing, then follow the hashtag or share something yourself. Don't forget to use the hashtag. You'd be more than welcome to join in with everybody else. Everybody loves a flip through Friday. It's the start of the weekend. Well, for me it is. It's the start of the weekend. And I have flipped through Friday in the morning, and then I always pop over to Just Journaling with Possum Patty to see her live, which is at 5 p.m. UK time, and I think it's 12 p.m. Connecticut time, but don't quote me on that. So have a great day, have a great weekend, take some time out to do some crafting, have some fun. If you're in the UK, stay safe in this heat, drink lots of water, turn on all your fans. Today is supposed to be the hottest day. Like, it hasn't been hot enough this week. I'm going to leave you. Until next time, take very good care of yourself. And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.